My man Summey, what are you doing? Actually, I know what you're doing. I am making this video for you. Hopefully, you'll be watching this on your way to your honeymoon with your beautiful new bride. And Mrs. Summey, now by this point, I cannot wait to meet you. But I really wanted. I'm pretty bummed because I was. You look, I got a new haircut. I was ready. I even tweeted about coming to this wedding 3 weeks ago. So I'm very bummed that my poor driving skills and a convergence of being old and wrecking a car have prevented me from getting there. But I just had to make a video to talk. My suit's still in the truck. I just realized that. Anyway, um, I just wanted to say how much I love you and tell your bride just a little bit, actually, about you, Summey, and the beautiful person that you are, and that you've meant a lot to me in my life. Um, and in true fashion, going back to our days of traveling and practicing toasts, I'm doing this completely off the cuff and being able to, even though not in front of a lot of people, do this from the heart, and that's important to me. Mrs. Summey, when I first met your husband, he was probably not as tall as this desk. I was a head counselor at Camp Seagull, a place where I've just started working again, and he was at his cabin, and the first thing I heard was, we've got a guy that's pretty homesick over in Camp 3, where I was in charge, and we might need your help, Mayhan. We might need to come down and talk to him. And by this time, I'd also met via phone Jonathan's parents, and there are millions of stories of nightmare parents when you're a teacher and a counselor, and then there are the few stories of parents that hang out in a rare air that is, these people are awesome. And it was pretty quick to see that Jonathan's parents were in the awesome group. But I met Jonathan, and he was just stricken with homesickness, which at that age, of course you would be. Um, and we got to know each other and talking basketball and talking about life and different things. And we would go out on activities some, and I would pair him up with some of my best guys, and I'd always come by and check on him at night. And slowly but surely, he flipped his mind towards embracing this place, Seagull, and embracing the challenge of this piece of his life, right? So then, amazingly, I get to my first job as a teacher ever, and it is at the O'Neill School in Southern Pines. And sure enough, I found out during the summer, but to see it in person was awesome because Jonathan Summey is there, and now I get to, through time, get to be his teacher. And as that went on, and I saw him in the classroom, I later was able to become his basketball coach, and then to travel the world with this man. So I've seen a lot of this man in his early formative years of life. And he's one of those people that you just want to have on the team. You want to be around and have with you at all times because he makes everything better. If it's a tough time or a tough thing that this team's got to get through, or a tough practice or a tough assignment, he's the guy that was going to say, all right, we can do this here. You do this. I do this. All right, we can do this. And it goes back to that time, all the way back when he was a little homesick guy, and he said, okay, I can do this. And I think about marriage and my own beautiful wife and the things that life throws at you, and I can't think of a better guy to go through life with than Summey. And I've seen it from when he was small to all the way through his high school graduation, the times we've kept in touch since, here and there. That's a special thing to have in a marriage, and it's also a crucial thing to have in a marriage. I look at what you, Mrs. Summey, have come into with great in-laws and a husband that is gonna fight through things to get you the right way, and has a pure heart and is a good, smart man that wants to take on the challenges of life. And you can't beat that. You cannot beat that. Knowing what I know about him and all of that, that means you must be pretty special. So I cannot wait to host y'all at our new home in Cary or down at camp, and get to know you as well, because it's just simple. It's I probably wrecked my car, just get too excited thinking about the wedding. But it the more Summeys I have in my life, the better my life is. So thank you for letting me be a part of that. This is Summey. I'm glad that you are now a part of that in a big way. And Jonathan, man, I love you. I've always loved you since I watched you get over homesickness in 2000, 20 years ago. And if there's anything I can ever do, I'll do it for you. Though y'all could have called Cowherd. He's a doctor. He could have come help me patch me up and get me. I'm fine, by the way. Get my truck going, get lawn, hit some half court shots or something. But thank you, thank you for letting me be a part of your life, and know that I always want to be there for y'all. If I can ever do anything, our door is always open to Team Summey. So thank you. Hope you have a wonderful honeymoon. And when you get back, come on by and see an old teacher, an old coach, and let's just chop it up a little bit. Love you very much. Take care. And happy first day anniversary. See y'all.